How you doing, guys? Professor EDC with another first impressions video, and today we have this design by Alessandra DeSantis, and this is the Boker Yokai in collaboration with Alessandra. It's a pretty big and pretty tactical knife, and let's jump right into the specs and then get into the essence of the knife. We have it in grams. Let's go to ounces. 5.56 ounces, 5.5 ounces. Again, grams, because next will be in Spanish. Turn it off. Here we go. G10 interior nested skeletonized liners, aluminium red backspacer, glass breaker, fantastic combination, red and black. This is in D2 and in a tanto shape. Have I mentioned that I love tantos? Not all of them, but man, good tanto is so useful in so many ways. 140 thousandths, the blade stock behind the edge. Let's see. Yeah, it is thin behind the edge, about, I would say, not 10 thousandths behind the edge. I would say perhaps 20, a bit thinner than 20 thousandths behind the edge. I don't know, 17, around there. That's what I'm feeling. But very, very well executed blade. If you think that you are seeing a deja vu, well, you're correct in half of that thought, because this looks very much like one of my favorite knives that I had to let go and that I'm gonna try to get back or buy another one as soon as I can, which is the Hecate. And the Hecate is a design by Alessandra, but in collaboration with We Knives. And what a fantastic knife that is. And so, yeah, they are like cousins. Anyways, let's go to, with the glass breaker, we're talking about 9 inches, 9 and a hair. The blade length is at 3.75 and the edge length is 3.5 inches. This is a big knife, and we're going to see that more clearly in the comparisons. Let's get closer. There we go. Bit less. We got a fit. Here we have our Sharpie, our US quarter, and the Victorinox Huntsman. Let's have a look like that, so you can see how thick the handle is. I was gonna go there. Let's go with the rats. Rat number 1, rat number 2. So as you can see, it's longer than the rat 1 full-size knife. Of course, even longer than the rat number 2. that red liner, that red backspacer looks amazing, doesn't it? With the black, it's just such a great combo. Benchmade bug out, and the PM2. So you can see it's a pretty big knife. Let's go to that upper take. And let's see, what else can we throw in there? Well, we have right here our very beloved Hogue Doug Ritter RSK MK1 Gen 2. I hope I'm right. And we have the Atom as well. I'm carrying the Atom today, the TRM Atom. So you can see just how big it is. And why do I say it's tactical? Well, the look of it, first of all, the feel of it, and then I know that Alessandra practices various she practices some martial arts, and then she practices shooting as well, and self-defense techniques. And so she's very into, at least that's what we can see in her Instagram. That's what we get the sense of it, right? And also from other models that she has designed. It is a liner lock. It can be opened with the flipper without any problems. It's running on bearings. We can thumb flick it and thumb roll without any difficulties. This is very, very much like the Hecate. Of course, the Hecate is just a hell of a thing. Love that thing. But this is a budget friendly. This is around 50 bucks. And just really love the fuller in this Tanto blade. Here we have Alessandra's logo, a very cool logo, and all these great engravings give it some traction, as well as the G10. It's smooth, it's big. This relief is very comfortable, which also the Hecate has. I should stop talking about the Hecate, because otherwise people are gonna start buying it, and I still want one. But anyways, this relief is so comfortable. I really enjoy that. The ergos on this thing are fantastic. And what am I missing? Oh yeah, there was one thing that I discussed with Alessandra, and that was how this flipper has some jimping around it, and that also had the Hecate, and that bothered me. It created a hotspot for me. Of course, one of the things that I like and that I look for in my blades is versatility. And so in that sense, that hotspot bothered me. This one, the jimping is much softer, much softer, and I don't feel that that bothersome or that hotspot that the Hecate created. I can still feel it, of course, But then again, one of the things that she also taught me is about design and about the purpose of the knife, the intention that each knife is designed for, and something that I had to think about deeper and be more thoughtful of, because she's absolutely right when we talk about design and the purpose of each blade. This is a tactical blade, and in that sense it's going to perform accordingly to tactical maneuvers, to tactical situations, and I think it's going to do so in an appropriate in an appropriate way. Sorry. So this is no bushcraft knife. It certainly can be an EDC for first responders and so on. It has internal stops, something that I've come to enjoy very much. And just overall, I think this is a good design. I'm not trying to convince anyone. It's just I had the Hecate. It's a lovely, fantastic knife, and I had to sell it, and I had to choose. It was a situation where I just had to sell it, but I wish I hadn't, and so much that one way or another I'm gonna get a Hecate back. But this is, and the Hecate is around $250. This is around $50, so this is a very budget friendly knife, very well done by Boker, and something that I think she can definitely be satisfied with and proud of. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment, share, and all that good stuff. I always forget about that. Professor EDC out.